Every single fat loss video that you're gonna watch on the internet is gonna tell you how many steps you should be doing. But I've actually found in practice, focusing on your step count is a bit of a waste of time. What I get my clients to focus on is much more effective for their fat loss goals. In this video, I'm gonna break down exactly what that is and why I don't even get my fat loss clients to track their steps. So here's the problem with steps, and I'm telling you this as the guy who dieted from the age of 7. That was when I first started dieting. So I was the fat kid in school, and I never really got over that and successfully lost weight until I was like 24 or 25. And I don't know about you, but my desperation to lose weight actually came from how much I hated how I looked. So when I wanted to lose weight, yes, I was trying to lose weight on the scale, and that's the main metric I used. But what I was trying to fix was how I looked. As a young boy, it was probably a lot to do with women. I felt unattractive. I felt like my clothes looked terrible on me. Everything in Zara just accentuated my roles. I was ashamed of my jean size, my belly, my man boobs that jiggled. You could have put me on any amount of steps and you could have got me to lose some weight. And I'd actually done that through other methods like doing lots of cardio. But I still hated how I looked, so it didn't actually fix the problem. Since lockdown, steps have essentially become the new version of being a cardio bunny, because it's even easier. You don't even have to go to the gym, you can just walk around the block. But cardio bunnies, if you remember them, these were people that would go into the gym, sweat buckets, be in there for hours. They would only ever go between the treadmill, the bike, and the rower. They'd probably be in the gym more than anyone else. They'd be in there for hours. And they would burn themselves into the ground, and they would still hate how they look. There's a lot of people out there doing 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, 20,000 steps a day, and they still hate how they look. And I know what you're gonna say, yeah, but it can't be bad focusing on steps. It's not a bad thing, is it? Surely it's good for your health, Gavin. Doing more steps is good for your health. It's not about it being good or bad. It's about how this rise of everyone talking about steps is impacting your decisions on a daily basis and taking you further away from liking how you look. And I'll give you an example, right? And this is what led to me tell my clients, stop tracking them. Just stop looking at your steps. If you were to come home from work, 10-hour shift, your boss is doing your head in, you've got to cook for your partner, and then you've only got 40 minutes or an hour to either do 3,000 steps that you have left of your 8,000 step goal, or to go to the gym and do that deadlift that your coaches gave you that you don't quite know how to do yet. You're gonna choose the steps every time because it's easier, and you also think it's going to get you that fat loss goal because you've bought into the eat less, move more hype, and everything is about burning calories and eating less calories. But just think about it really, really logically. How fucking boring is doing 3,000 steps? How many times do you tick off a step goal and you're really proud of yourself for doing that? It's never like that. It's like a tick box thing. You're like, thank fuck, hit my step goal again. Beyond being someone who takes their steps from 2,000 to 7,000 calories, that person might experience a lot of benefits to their life. But if you go from 7,000 to 8,000 to 9,000 to 10,000, you don't get any satisfaction from that. You just have to walk more. It's really fucking boring. You need to see improvement and stuff, or you're not going to do it. And you're not going to see any improvement from going to 10 to 12,000 steps. You're just going to be like, I'm gonna have to walk a bit more today. It's not really moving the scale. It's not really changing how I feel about myself. I'm not seeing any changes to my body. And you're gonna get sick of it. Like anything, if you don't see improvement in something, you are gonna sack it off. So what should you do instead? I think you should turn off your step count, your tracker. Just turn it off. If you've got a wee reliance on it, that might be a bit uncomfortable, but you'll be better off in the long run. You're gonna do steps whether your Garmin registers it or not. What I want you to do is see all that energy you've used to think about your step counts, adding more steps, doing more walks. Put all of it into the gym. All of it into getting stronger, getting better at lifting weights. Try stop relying on weigh-ins for being your only metric of getting better at any of this. Try stop relying on that for your self-esteem. Just put all that energy into the gym. If you don't know where to start, there's a free plan below. It'll take you 2 seconds to download. It is the simplest thing I've ever made in my life. I think my 4-year-old niece could follow it. And alongside it, you'll also get tips with how to use it, because the plan's probably not enough, but it'll get you in the gym. And if you're not sold yet, just think about this. How many times have you lost weight and regained it back? I done it for 15 years. I lost 2 or 3 stone at least 5 times and gained all of it back. It is one of the worst feelings in the world. This is why you're going to do it again. Ask yourself, when you lost the weight, what goal did you set after that? You didn't set one, did you? Bet you either thought you were done or you just tried to keep losing weight. You need a new goal, and doing more steps isn't going to help you in that scenario. What ends up happening is you just end up holding on to the weight loss you've already got for dear life, and it never works, and you always put it back on. And it's because you've got nothing to focus on. You're a human. You need to see improvement in something. You need to focus on something else. My online clients that have lost weight, they always go straight into a lifting goal after fat loss. Katrina, Ellie, Kaz, Sarah, Kaylee, they're all people who lost weight and kept it off. And the plans they got to hit a deadlift PB, which they eventually done, are the main reason for that. And also, I was the fat guy, remember? What do you think helped me break free from yo-yo dieting after 10 to 15 years? It was the gym. It was focusing on the gym. That's what gave me something to focus on after the weight loss, and something to focus on that helped me with my problem, which was hating how I looked. Anyway, get yourself subscribed and get that free plan from the description below. Go and get it now, and let me know how you get on.